What's up? What's up, y'all? Just stream, rice and running. Although hopefully my voice is louder than the stream. Can be. Let's see. Oh boy. Boost voice. Can you hear it? Can y'all hear me clearly? Hold on, that's super strong. There we go. Adjustment level. Yo. Yo. Still good. All right.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy. The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival.
I don't see no, I don't see no rank, no legendary 30 or none of that shit. In fact, hold up. I'm the highest ranking motherfucker in here. So who's the noob?
Get ready for a capsule.
Anyways, what's up, Eric? What's up, y'all, man? I don't know. I see a lot of people stream Warframe. I'm just like, man. Like, you really not gonna get nowhere if you're not consistent with it. So, I really don't expect to blow up with it, to be honest with you, at all. Like, I don't really expect to blow up at all, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Some might say if you expect failure, you get failure, but in reality, it's like,
activating it will buy you more
let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. Like, everything. What? I thought this door open. This door doesn't open. Okay. You know, everything that we do, you know what I'm saying? We just, this is a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's not something. It's not a walk in the park. It's not something that you necessarily. Even if you stay consistent, it's not something you necessarily just wake up and be good at. You know what I'm saying? nor it doesn't. Doing it years, every single day doesn't guarantee you that either. I mean, truth be told, there was one point in time where I was consistent every day I streamed. Yeah. Like I was more. Hey babies. I was more. How you doing, my loves? I was more into. There was a point in my life where I was more into trying to become a streamer full time than I was actually getting a job. You feel me? And truth be told, low key, it had glimpses. It had glimpses there, but being a leader of some type of group on the internet versus some, you know, versus being leader of a football team is quite frankly different. And even if you ask people back then, they still wouldn't want me to be said leader. Like even in high school, like they tested my patience with being said leader. You know what I'm saying? Like I had all these scholarships. You know what I'm saying? I made some bad decisions, but you know, if you look in every world, no matter how so-called perfect one might be, as a matter of fact, I feel like the people that everyone loves to look at and praise the most be the people that makes the dumbest and stupidest most mistakes. And that's the God honest truth. When these celebrities, for example, a lot of them, they just, I mean. Look at the Epstein files. So I ain't gonna call that mistake. I'll just call that being disgusting. But you know what I'm saying? But that proves my point, right? Like that proves my point. It proves the point of the matter when it comes to being the reality about things. You kind of just become desensitized after a while. You know, I had a group, you know what I'm saying? I called it Rise Nation, and you know, it was pretty fun for that for a little bit, you know? But then I realized, but then bit by bit, shit gradually just fell apart. And that was that.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Everything they fell apart because I don't know. I was a good leader, you know. I was a good leader, but most of all, the people that I was with, it wasn't really working with me like I really wanted them to. You know, yeah, all the plans and ideas, but everyone's just, you know what I'm saying. When you have plans and ideas, you're trying to create something. You know what I mean? So every day I get up to brainstorm about it. Like there's literally a time where I put all bit of my time into it. You know what I'm saying? Hoping not to become something of just you know, somebody who I don't know. I don't know what I expected from it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why I expect from that, man. Like I don't know. I feel like I was hoping to just wake up one morning and just, I don't know, have 200 people supporting, and then 300 to follow, and then boom, you know? You wonder. You know, and yet we have multiple people that's on the internet every day that do this stupidest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people don't grow without drama, and I refuse to think that all publicity is good publicity because you're getting exposed. No, I refuse to go. I refuse to be I refuse to let my my values and my morals go up in smoke just because of some clicks and likes. Nah, you gotta like me for what I do and understand the situations I am. You know what I'm saying? Or you just don't. You know what I mean? At this point, you just stop caring if people are support. There's only one person in the world that looks at me or not. Not to say that whoever looks at me, I don't care about you. That's not what I mean. I'm saying, like, you know, I'm not willing to do something super stupid every single day to freaking get y'all love and fucking approval. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, like, cause I don't look for approval for nobody. Like, talking about it. Like, I don't want to. You know, you know what I mean? But you know, I have a way of saying things, but I don't. This place is so cramped.
I've delivered another life support.
I just cannot believe I just found this out. I really should be doing Artemis. I don't know why I'm here. Oh, I was looking for organ cells. That's what I was looking for. Dang. Well, he went up in the smoke, literally. Some things just make me feel so. Oh man, I swear, I be having the worst, most relapse. But you know, when you make promises to somebody, you keep them. You do your best to keep them because everything seems to be a little bit. I don't know, man. Like growing up, when people spoke about jobs, they spoke about a couple things. They spoke about like, what did they speak about? They spoke about how professionalism is key to earning somebody's respect in the working industry. You know what I'm saying? And anything work related. You know what I'm saying? Be professional. You know, be polite even when others aren't. And it's like, you know, they don't tell you. That's just a way of them sugarcoating. Oh my god, this is a way. Like, I'm trying to get up there. Oh, okay, that's too far. Well, yeah, I understand now. Being professional and being kind to people. I'm trying to get that damn Arlington started. I'm going. This is free. But being professional, it's just, you know, I get it. Don't get me wrong, I do. But at one time, I'm tired of the same motion when it comes to finding a job, man. I really am, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, truth be told, like, as a hiring manager, you're not even trying to make a hard decision anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're not even trying to at least try hydrate now. Not even trying anymore, man. Y'all, they're not. They're not trying, bro. Like they are so good. Like hiring managers and directors and stuff like that. They deserve Oscar awards. You know that? They don't deserve a lot, man. Because man, like I be going into these interviews like I aced the damn test. You feel me? And you know, by right, I would say I have a job. You know, it's right now it's on call, but I look to be on full time after I do a few shifts. Hopefully sooner than later. But you know, obviously, you know, I go into this interview. I go into this interview. With you know, yeah, but I go to the interview, you know, with a good conscience, making sure that, you know, I'm ready to be positive. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you're ready for whatever, you know, however, you know how it goes. You've been through it so many times already, and truth be told, I prepared myself better than John Course could ever have prepared me to handle said situation in these interviews. And and you know, I go off of reaction. I go off of timing. You know what I'm saying? I go off timing, and you know, I don't bullshit around when it comes to answering questions about the job that I feel like I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like you ask me a specific question, I'm gonna give you a specific answer. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just it. You know, like I'm just tired of the work industry in general, man. Like as a person who struggled to find somebody who said, "Oh, you're that guy. You're that guy for us." You know what I'm saying? You're that guy for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit, it's irksome, man. It gets real frustrating, bro. It just gets so frustrating, y'all understand? Cause I go in the interview, you know, nice place, digging the people, cool. Truth be told, you know, I mean, I'm like, man, okay, cool. You know, the guys come up who's gonna conduct my interview. You know, we travel to the back of the place, sit down. You know, I'm ready for it. You know, so I'm like, all right, you know, cool. We go, you know, like I said, I look for reaction. So thus reactions be great, and you have a question when you answer with a straight question. But I don't stray away. Like I don't listen to the you could bend something. No, I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like I'm here. I'm at the security job to do one thing. You know what I'm saying? Protect, do my job, and then go. Now the only difference between the job that I lost now is I'm trying to do the day team, because the night team ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? It's hard enough to get to sleep at night when I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? But you know, after a while, you know, the truth about working overnight, especially when you talk about a schedule like 11 to 7:30, you become desensitized if you're not used to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you especially you don't, if you're not used to something like that, don't try it. I advise anybody who sees this in the future, you know what I'm saying, like, don't try something that you've never done before. You know what I'm saying? I've done a little bit. I've done some overnight clubbing. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't for super long, and it was only for 2 days a week. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? 2 days a week. It was only for 2 days a week. That's it. You know what I'm saying? No, we're talking about 5 days with 2 days off. You feel me? Working holidays too. You feel me? Like, with no, you know, I mean, think about that, right? But hey, but the one thing I'm tired about
the more successful we will be.
is these hiring managers. Like, if I had to get a job, cool. I understand. But the hiring managers are worse than some of y'all motherfuckers that came out of high school thinking that it was okay to ghost people that you didn't like anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't imagine myself having a job and then getting another job and being and just never speaking to that job again. No, like, you gonna let them know, hey, I'm gonna let them know, like, oh, you know, I found something better. You know, I'm, you know, gonna obviously resign. You know, thank you for all you done for me. You know, stuff like that. Like, no, like, if you don't, I don't care if you don't have an obligation to any of the people that interviews you. You feel me? At least be professional enough to be like, to you know what I'm saying? To call, to say, hey, you know, at the end of the interview, you can be like, oh, we're gonna call you this day to see, to tell you if you got it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you tell me something like that, I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting a call today. You know, Kendall didn't get no call today. Kendall went to go take his drug test for another for the job that he did get through on, and that he's on board to right now, which will be cool, you know. But I say I want to get out of the scene of anything part-time or temporal, right? Like fast, you know what I'm saying? Because money is. I don't like my loved ones feeling like that everything has to be tight. Like, I don't like that. I grew up with that, and it's just not fun. You know what I'm saying? I like them having the feeling as if they can, you know, everything's taken care of, and they can go out. When they go out, they can spend how you want to spend. You feel me? Like, and you know, with doing that, when you live with your family, you have to realize, like, especially the man of the family, you have to realize, like, that's a different responsibility in the first place. You know, you're not gonna get nowhere if you don't, you know what I'm saying, step the fuck up. You know what I mean? I don't care what I have to do. Like, you know, I go in these interviews with my chest held high. I hate those. You know, I go in there chest held high, making sure that oh shoot. Yeah, I go in there chest held high, making sure that I come with it and try and do my best no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I've had people be rude to me. I've had people lie about certain things, you know. Like, that was one woman who did the interview over Zoom, and I was right on time. And low key, I like being early, but I had to go through some technical difficulties with my computer and stuff. Cause, you know, when you have these gaming computers, they have a lot of other technical stuff you have to do, especially when you have so much software downloaded to them. So, you know, and I was about 30 minutes. It took me about 30 minutes. I got there 2 minutes before the interview started. And this woman, I'll tell you, this woman being rude as hell. You know what I'm saying? Oh, why are you late? I'm like, oh my God, are you serious right now? Low key, and she didn't even turn her camera on. That's another thing that I found it very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you think about interviews, when you think about job fairs, when you think about stuff, you think about a professional atmosphere that allows you to kind of grasp what you want to do next. You're looking for an opportunity, right? And the opportunity is right there in front of your face. And you know what I'm saying? And these guys can put a good smile on your face, but they don't. Oh my, I do that. But they can put a good smile on your face, but they don't really know the effects of what they do when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave me.
We will all share in this bounty.
Don't leave me.
Hold out as long as you can.
Don't leave me with hope. You know what I mean? Don't leave me with hope, dog. Please don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of false hope. Like it gets going, man. So do not leave me with hope. Just, you know what I'm saying? At least just find. Oh, Jesus Christ. Or just find a way just find it in your heart to have the strength to say, Kendall, you did this job. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need to say. I don't want to hear nothing else about, oh, you were great, but I felt like this. And I don't want to hear that bullshit, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I nag about it because it's becoming a trend now. Like, with these jobs, man. With these full-time jobs, it's becoming a trend. Like, to just blow off what you said, right? And, you know, because I talked about this today because it happened. It's supposed to happen today. Like I had the interview Wednesday. Yeah, after the interview, said, hey, we're gonna call you Friday and let you know if you got the job or not. I was like, all right, cool, you know. And I always say this line because I know that some shit like that. I was like, hey, if you know, God gives, I tell them, both of them, I was like, if God gives a chance, my chance to work with y'all, then I'll be seeing you. If you don't, then thank you anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just to be realistic, since that's a word of object right now. Be realistically, right? Where is that same fairness that everyone else is being given, you know? You know what I'm saying? Because in the world of security, you don't need much experience. I'm gonna be real with you, like, and right now, as it stands, I have a lot more fucking experience than a hell of a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell no lie. I'm not gonna tell a lie. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It happens for a reason. You feel me? So. Something specific. I'm not gonna tell them I still until the next mission. I'm not, like, you know, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, how it is. You know, you're supposed to receive a call today. You're supposed to be like, alright, cool, you know. Like I brush so much shit off, like, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of being positive, for, you know, for all the right reasons, man. And I just feel like, man, if I'm doing something wrong, just let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Another job
just let me know. You know, because it's about that time where what is right and wrong anymore. You know what I'm saying? What is right and wrong anymore? Because, boy, it sure don't feel. I don't know. This is not. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it has an area anymore. It just feels like. Everybody's just saying fuck it, man. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it feels. Like I'm meaning from a other standpoint, like, you know, why must you go through all this just for the sake of, you know what I'm saying? For the sake of, you know, like, I'm going through all this for what, man? Like really? What am I going through all this craziness for? And then you hear the same thing is that, hey, it might get better. It might get better, but you know, keep your head up. My head is heavy. My head is super heavy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you make a dumb decision on top of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've had the, which I'm not addicted, none of that shit. I only, truth be told, yup. Truth be told, I smoke every, what? I do it probably every like 2 months, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, I had the money and I'm like, all right, cool. And, you know, I had to force a bunch of wires down my throat to get the crap out of my system. At least as far as I know, it looked like it's out of my system, you know. But I'm getting drug tested for a job, that I just got accepted for. And I gotta worry about that shit now, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? What that drug test gonna say if yeah, I've never failed a drug test before, ever. But here's the thing. What is considered a failure now that I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because in the world, it's like, well, we're in Texas. I should expect nothing less besides, you know what I'm saying? If they did something fine, something like that. I'm just glad I'm not one of those guys. Like this, that would suck if I would have gone through all this and finally got somebody to accept me, because they accepted me off the bat. You feel me? Like, I came in there and did. Oh yeah, y'all do not like electricity. I came right. What's up with the low amounts of energy in this mug? I'm not gonna what's that? It goes away. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. Bro, where's the other guy at? What's going on?
The Murmur have captured the dockets.
I know, bro.
Be aware.
I gotta deal with that shit on my conscience right now. I'm like, the biggest, yeah, y'all gonna see the biggest sigh of relief once that crack come back positive. Man, y'all gonna see the biggest sigh of relief of all time. Of all time. That's gonna be a relief you ever see, man, because ain't no way that I slip up that damn bad. I can't be that damn stupid. Like, I can't, bro. Like, no joke. Like, you can't mess up like that. You know, and you know what kept me confident in thinking that I'll be alright is the fact that the Hilton job I had for security guard, it you know, they told me I'd do the same thing, and they never. I keep forgetting I'm not Goss. Damn it. But they keep telling me. They'll tell me I do drug streaming. We do drug streaming, and they never did drug streaming. I was like, all right, and low key, that's been with a lot of the jobs I come with. This is the first job that actually went through with drug streaming. You know what I'm saying? But luckily, it's been about 2 weeks since I smoked and stuff like that. So, and then I had time to drink the necessary water to get out of my system in the first place. So, either way, you know, that makes you feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely didn't have to be aware of about it. Where the hell was that thing? That's good. just make stupid decisions, just make some time. I'll tell you what. Yeah. But I can't keep looking for people to be like, oh, it's alright, you know. It's alright. It feels alright. I feel alright. But it isn't because you fucked up. Then what are the consequences then? You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to find out.
Security systems are responding to your intrusion. Watch out for explosive necromechs.
Oh, Lord, for his own. Ow. Well, I don't want to find out what the hell of the consequences to that thing because I don't. It's not. It's unacceptable. It won't happen. I will not allow it to happen again. I won't. You know what I'm saying? You know, growing up in this world is probably the most hardest thing that you can put on anybody's plate. You know? Because in reality, being kicked while you're down, whether it's from someone else's mistakes or your own, it'd be, what the hell? I just picked up this for nothing? Okay. Put it down.
Brutus, you do remember the penalty for late payment, don't you?
Endo grind.
Forfeiture.
Mr. Granham, I assure you it will not come to that. I'll have more artifacts for you very, very soon. My associate will come through for me.
New conduit's active. Time to start looking for documents.
Whoa. What the? Wow. Of course it's a host. Yeah, we all seen that video, and we just cannot get it right. We all see that video, some damn ships in the sink, and no one can get it right. I tell you.
That was it. Conduits warming up for transfer.
He really didn't like that. He did not like that big damage. Combining this with my electricity will work. is crazy. Damn, the key there. Why aren't they spawned? Oh. There we go. Onion. I wish this first was more lethal. I mean, I know that's his ult is for, but well, it'd be nice.
When you hear beeping, you know something explosive is coming your way.
Just those.
For whatever reason, those little horrors eat dockets as if they were sugared biscuits. Of conduits is opening. Up for another round? Conduits up. Transfer in progress. Stay focused.
Everything will be alright. Everything won't be good. Everything will be just alright, y'all. Trust me. Trust that. I know everything will be alright. When I walk on the day, I'm gonna pray about it. We're gonna wake up the next morning, we're gonna keep going, keeping on, and be ready for what's going to do. That's this thing we call life. Because moping about it and being depressed about it is just gonna make you feel bad worse. You have
If the
everything you
security
need
protocols
to be
dictate that the
successful.
necromancer
Everything.
must now demolish the
You got the family, you got the woman, you got that instinct that you missed for a long time. If that thing doesn't come back positive, then cool. We're gonna move forward, yo. We're gonna keep moving forward, obviously. Because there are more jobs out there that I am going to go after. I'm gonna get on them. I'm gonna get on them, trust and believe. But the next time, let's do it after you get the jobs in there. Cool.
A Grusling has appeared.
But I'm on time. I'm not. It's not like I don't got forever. I need to speed it up more, man. I want to have a job by at least the mid. If such as I want to have a full-time job by the end, by the top of this month at least, before March 20th. That's the time I set for myself. Pick it up.
Explosive necromech coming for that conduit. Put it down. You are fighting admirably so far. Think you can handle another set of conduits?
Boy, I be in this mission so long, I tell you, man, I ain't have any axios. I got like 20 of them now, I believe. I got 2 Dante chassis, and I think his sister's under rock. I'm farming for Dante. I want to do more talked about frames. Time they go on here too. Because Lord, being doing this shit by yourself and getting jumped and not going to the same place. Look at this. Of all places okay, I'm getting stuff on it. Okay, I just... I was going the right way or not because I can't. Oh, I go. Piss me off.
Is verified. Protect the conduit until
I don't like that, do y'all? Y'all don't like that shit, do you? God dang it. Where he at?
Nearby. That thieving freak is certain to have a docket.
He's not gonna shoot at me. Okay.
Eyes and ears open. The system thinks you're hostile and will do everything in its power to destroy the conduit to thwart you.
I already know the dudes on my screen is doing like 2.4k damage a pop. And that's just their normal stuff. Meanwhile, Obviously, it would have been best for me for my shield up, but you know, assault thinker first, huh?
Your necromech is on the way. I wager you're due for some fun.
Thank you. Hey.
Is that all, Drusus?
Sorry, Jimmy. I didn't mean to use your precious
exceed
strength.
the agreed upon sum by several times. Something any student of history could tell you. Such is the value of history. In all your years, you've never learned this.
Here we go again.
Let's have you
tidy up, take your mind off things.
Let's see.
Please, I was trained to assist our comedians, not warriors. To work!
I need what? Oh, not these systems. Alright. Yep, that's the last part I need after this.
Splendid.
I can really go get that oh yeah, I forgot. I got his neuroptics during. That's how long I was in there, y'all. I got his neuroptics during the dang on the mission, so I didn't have to waste my time. All I need is the system now, so. And then boom, new Warframe.
Otherwise, his manners were impeccable.
Need two blades. So before we go back in there, I'm so glad I got Vote Prime finally. And I'm so glad because Vote is the Warframe I chose to start with. And I deleted him for a while because I didn't have any more Warframe spots. And I was like, I promise I'm going to get you back. And then I found out he had Prime Frame. And I got him voted. And boy, was I excited, man. I was so excited. To see him as a Prime is pretty dope, man. Let's see. Not much, but where's his? Oh, that's weird. Robux. I thought I was able to build that. I'm tripping. Am I tripping? Low-key, y'all seen Uriel so much. Hold on. Let's try out. Where is she?
One must make the best of things. And
I'm
how
not
may
tripping,
this
man. Hold
relic
up.
make himself? Let's see what we can recover.
I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping at all. Oh, okay. I know what I need to do. Alright, cool.
The Orokin found conventional books offensive, primitive. They clung to their precious ayatans and sneered at our
So
grand-
they're
I
so
wait upon your pleasure.
so they're separate, so I have to boy. They really make you work for it, don't they, man? Because if I'm correct about this, I mean that's two pieces. That's 4 pieces in total. So each one should take close to 11 hours. What is it? Ruvux? Or is that how it's spelled? Ah, there they are. I already have tool piece as well. Build you too. I forgot. The only thing you really can get and get right off the back is those dang on. Is those what you call them? The only thing you can get right off the back is the prime versions of this. As long as I still have enough stuff to build his last piece, then we're fine. Oh, nope. Let's see, let's see if I'm alone in this. Oh, yeah, look at that. I'll be that.
Have captured the dockets you need. Beware, the Groslings have a particular appetite for dockets. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching gear. That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromancs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up.
He's too close. Look how much damage I gotta do to kill him. And you guys hate look when he's fired. And Iron Blast. Which in a way you can make argument with molten, but it does say molten blast, so she outputs fire damage and so is his form. It's not at the rate that people think, not like Uriel does. Oh, there I go. Sorry, long legs. I'll kill you when I'm done.
With a little luck, I was able to reverse the conduit's burden. Can you feel the difference?
Papa left some bad things behind. That book's one of them.
Oh, great. Grosling in your area.
It won't stop you. These my teammates are just powerful. You can tell when people aren't very good at reading the keys. The key is on the key. All you gotta do is matching the shapes, and if you stand still, you can actually see the shapes right there. So,
watch out for explosive
I don't know. He waypointed that just for me to pick it up, so because he didn't want to. I've been doing it so much. The reason why I let old boy do the last bit of that stuff is because I've been doing it so much that I'm not bored of it. It's just I know how much time it takes. It takes a lot of time. Thank you, Lord. I should have bought mine. I should have bought I should have bought Bobby Nickel or who the hell? Why is he here?
Will you, be included? Make this easy for me, and I will make that transition comfortable for you.
Oh, they're gonna drop something nice for us.
You prolong the inevitable.
I cannot leave you. You will be paid, and I will keep the Laverian.
Dang. Oh, wow, he attacked me.
It's not you. It's wearing your skin, but it's not
Why
you.
is he immune?
You're on.
What have y'all done?
It's not dead. You have to kill them. The smell of it. Understand?
He's still being here.
Yes, that there. Look, that's its real body. I grew a new shell. Now you have to crack it again.
I like God,
You woke up a
but
bad thing.
well, there's a couple things that she's meant for. It's crowd control, but it's too stressful, so this was a bad idea. Dang, okay, we're gonna be real early right here. Keep them out.
It's time. Come on.
Bird, be a love and look into the meaning of internal monologue.
Please, remember to hand in any Voca you encounter for analysis.
I haven't really seen if any of these guns work on them. See the phone somewhere. Ah, yes, the working catalyst. Nice. Unfortunately, I gotta be. Yeah, I'm not bringing this in there. Without working catalyst and working reactors, boy. Oh well, we have no choice but to bring old Bob Nickel in there. last one. I'm gonna end it for the night because it's getting late.
I can tell you understand what an honor this will be to have your tiny neck snapped by the Kayla de Thame. That's why you're...
I guess another one easy. No, they're still there. I'm gonna probably do this like another time tomorrow and go ahead and build Dante's systems and then build him.
Tenno, if you can hear this, then you will have decided to act
Oh
as my field
no,
associate.
yeah, we might have to do it tomorrow.
I need Entrati artifacts to keep
I
Parvos
hate
Granum
being
from
this
taking
by
control
myself. I
of
really
everything
do.
I have built. I'm counting on you, Tenno.
Okay, cool. Somebody joined. Never mind.
All you need to get into an arterial
on time.
conduit
Somebody
is
else
the
coming
correct
too, I'm pretty sure.
docket. Ready for a hunt?
Face your death. What the hell? I didn't mean to do that. I ain't gonna lie, been a little hard to get some energy lately. I might have to go get some pot. Oh, fine.
Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph. The Murmur have captured the dockets you need.
What?
Be aware, the Groslings have a particular appetite for dockets.
Oh, the wrong way. Excellent. There we go.
That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
Ever see that grimoire? I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand. It's a predator.
Oh good, gonna be 4 out. Cool. It's been a little bit easier to find the keys as in the last couple rounds. Can we do the same here?
Legacy security protocols dictate that a necromech must now demolish the
Get that for
conduit.
engineer.
Do not allow that to transpire.
Okay, cool. They got it. Cool. I love to have dependable keys. Like, don't get me wrong. A lot of times I always have dependable teammates, you know, but kind of get scratch the surface because some is lava to me. Yes, there is. I can tell by his powers. I be wanting to have. I like having reliable teammates, especially teammates that obviously probably have better mods and everything. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Certainly wrong. I know that you buy a bunch of mods from the Void Trader, and then you get mods from like syndicates, which I've been through all those. But some mods I'm just like, whoa, where do you get this overpowered ass mod from? That's not a prime. It's gold and it has some type of crazy element on it. 2 elements at that. Like, well, where are you getting all this stuff from, man? And I've been trying to figure out, like, I mean, obviously, I gotta be doing something wrong, man. I got to. I gotta be doing something wrong because if I did, if I wasn't, I wouldn't have to recycle the same mods, and I'd be further in my production. Like I have a bunch of organ reactors and stuff on stuff. I know where to collect endo from and stuff like that, so I can rank up on those. I know how to do ribbon mods, but some mods I've recently gotten some really new mods here, but they're mostly for Archwing. So maybe I just need to Google it like I normally would do and just see where it gets me. That one. That one. I'll let them handle that one.
Crucis Laveri.
Oh.
What purpose does your Laverian serve? What does it build? What does it earn?
I've gotten Uriel to a point to where Uriel was already a strong ass frame to begin with, man. Like his destructive power is such a force to be reckoned with. But increasing that to 170 and then you go into his 200s and like I need a new intensifier that goes up that can bring my Warframe power up. I need better weapon mods. I definitely need better weapon mods, no doubt. Because I have prime weapons. There's some are bow and some are if everything just dies in my wake, I'm going back up again.
Conduit online. Let us hope this one has what Drusus needs.
I can't tell if I'm just weak or I don't know. I'm not giving out as much damage to those damn things as I want to.
Seems I still have limited control of the conduit systems. I've converted this conduit's burden to a blessing. Guzzling detected. That
all I know, we zipping through these rounds, like, you know. Truth be told, I would really like to get his last piece and start building it before I go to it. Boy. We could get faster too.
That's all of them. Stand by for more combos.
Yeah, no, don't give it to me now. I already got it. Well, okay. To be fair, I got those first two sets of handles from here, and then first three, and then the first three handles I got from here. The last one, this is the last one I got. So, if I'm on this. Oh yes, okay. But this thing obviously does do electrical. I thought it was more of a toxic ordeal, but so I like how on the 25th they're doing Arctic and cold extremis reworks. They're putting to where it's faster survival, so that's gonna be interesting because if the survival is faster, like I think they understand what their game is supposed to be, that's the most. And I've begun. That's why I love the developers of Warframe, because they are very intuitive. And if they see that something needs to be corrected, finally to come along. Ooh. What is this? It's not the right. Oh no, it's the right one. It's the right one. Go. Oh yeah, baby. Spam this down the hallway. I love when that comes about, and there's no.
Security systems are responding to your intrusion. Watch out for explosive necromancers.
I love doing that. Back to But I love when they do it. So in the new update, they said that obviously the new mode has something to do with farming Folio. Foley. Let's see, I got it here name right. Foley, the new ink frame. I'm pretty sure the new thing has something to do with that. Obviously, you're gonna probably have to be caught up to even scratch the surface of that, which is.
They always have dockets, and probably half my life.
I've been this. Okay, and back that way. This is not the right shape. Nope, it is. Excuse me.
Explosive necromech coming for that conduit. Put it down. Catch your breath. New conduits will be appearing shortly.
Like, look at that, Mike. Me and him are the same master print, bro. I don't know if I'm just doing the wrong missions or something, but I'm telling you, like, I don't have the same mods as a lot of the people do, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. Like, low-key, I got so tired of sticking at 130 power that I had to figure out a way to not be. And then one of the biggest ways I figured out is the Umbra Intensify, and two other Umbra mods. When I combine them, they up my power to 170, and then I put Prime Vigor on, it ups my power to like 176. But it's more than that, because when people say you need to learn how to mod, I hate how they don't give the true description of what they mean, what they say, because in reality, we all are told, hey, mod how you want. Bro, that's not the case, bro. Like, there's a certain level you need to be before you even think about going into certain places like Steel Pass, man. I can't expect to go into Steel Pass with any of my Warframes and be effective. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be Uriel to even dish out the slightest bit of damage that I need to push it. And it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating because I'm like drowning to get new mods, and I'm like, what's doing this lately has given me a bunch of new mods. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. Like, but nothing that'll bring you to awe. Like, oh shoot, I gotta replace that for something. You know what I'm saying? I know where to get Archon mods from, but even those aren't really as strong as you think they are compared to Prime mods. And when I go to the Void Traders, you don't have the Prime mods that I truly want. truth be told, already at the time, because I don't be having, I mean, you gotta sacrifice Warframe prime parts. Just are prime parts and prime, you gotta sacrifice prime parts and prime stuff. Yeah. It should be, we should be good by now. Should be one of these two. We'll do. But I don't know what to do. Well, you gotta sacrifice. No, I'm saying you gotta sacrifice prime, so many prime parts for like so, and it's like you're still building, and then you know what I'm saying. So. Because us, you can get that stuff out the Regal Aya, but to me, they don't give you enough of that stuff. They don't. If you're gonna, especially if it's in the Regal Aya where all the, well, you can purchase Prime Warframe. They only give you like 15 of those. Come on, bro. Like, unless I think I can't be wrong. I think 50. Yeah, it should be enough. That should be well enough. Oh, no. Please tell me that's enough. Oh yeah. We good. We well over 100. Cool. Let's do that.
Remember to hand in any. And how may this relic make him? What have you discovered?
Oh yes. Got it. All worked out.
Would there be anything else, Tenno?
This is the rest of the stuff. It's just scenes. I grinded for all this crap, man. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. There ain't no Warframe I grind harder for than Dante just now and Uriel. Man, I grind this. I wanted Uriel so bad when he came out. I went to the Docker factory and I ain't come out that mug for like forever, you feel me? So, but hold on, let's go ahead and build this. Okay. So let's see. Go to market, right? You go on here, go to prime resurgence.
No guarantees with void relics. Just like life.
And don't get me wrong, they do give you, yeah, here we are. Maybe they give you 5. And then you gotta have enough Aya to get more. I got 160, but that's sacrificing all the stuff, all the extra stuff that I can just be giving to my friends as well. You feel me? So yeah, let's do the math here. Aya, you can get stuff for Aya. You can grind for this doing bounties and pretty much any other planet that has an open world. So you get the blue stuff, you farm this stuff and you get all this stuff, right? But it's not gonna be nearly as good as any, well, you could say these are good, but you gotta open these and you're not gonna just get them off right off the back. So same with all this stuff, you gotta actually buy this. Yes, you gotta actually buy these to get these, which this is actually a really good deal. 86 bucks for 1200 plat, but it comes with the Regal Aya, which gives you this and gives you these. You see how much stuff it comes with? You know what I'm saying? What it comes with, the actual prime Warframes, 50,000 plus endo is crazy. You know why I'll do it? 50,000 endo. you get weapons. You get glyphs. You know what I'm saying? More weapons. You get companions as well. You know what I'm saying? You get so much out of this one pack just for that, and you still have more left over for an additional Warframe that you can get for only 3 of them, right? Yeah, 3 of them. So I get 15, right? I spend the pack I get 2 Prime Warframes and all their stuff, plus 50,000 into with it, plus 1,200 Platinum, right? And you still have some left over to get whatever else Prime Warframe they have. And right now, this is just the 2 they have right now. Now I don't know in 19 days the switches or not, but I forget the rotation. But there's a rotation with this. You feel me? The next frames are going to be totally different, and because I have 4 of these, I can get one of them. I still have 4 of these left. You feel me? I can get one of them. So we're gonna see when that comes around. But that's what that is. You still gonna have to go farm Aya, which honestly, besides that part, there's still better stuff that you can get when you do those bounties, which is other Warframes you may not have, or other stuff that you need to build certain things that you don't have, like weapons. There's all types of weapons in this game. In fact, I go to say there's so many weapons in this game that I don't even know the count. I don't know how many weapons they have in this game. But I tell you one thing, every time I see a new weapon, I'm just like, I've never seen a weapon before. You feel me? And even if you've seen it before, you haven't used half of them. So some of these mods are new. You know what I'm saying? I get them for companion. You know, this is my first time getting something like this. This is the first mod that I've seen some of the guys that be streaming Warframe have. Like I've seen this on many. I've had this, I'm pretty sure, for a while. So just got this version mod. I put it on the Trona, which I'm still trying to understand the gun as a premise, because it holds 250 bullets. It's a light machine gun, and I swear to you, it's like I'm doing no damage at all. So that's fun. Cool mod, right? You see a bunch of gold, but in reality, it's just kind of the same old stuff. And some of the stuff I can't even really use. You feel me? Because of the stance, and then you gotta do formal with sacrifices. What do they call? Organ cells. And organ cells is pretty much half of everything in the game. You're gonna need organ cells to build, and I only have 10 of them because finding them is very annoying. They're not super rare drop, but they're half as rare. So it's not a sure thing to go on a planet that you'll get organ cells from and find them right off the back. Certain stuff like this, I need to get the program, because man, I swear to you, like, hold on, man. So a grasp of understanding about Warframe as a whole, because say for example, Exceltra, you go to upgrades. It's pretty keen, right? It's pretty nice. It's powerful, but to be honest with you, you can't. And this is the biggest mistake I'm making. You can't just look at numbers and be like, "Oh, yeah, that's a lot. I'm gonna put them on there." Like, you cannot do that, man, because in reality, it's just not. It's just not. Low key, I could take that off, because Um, hmm. Yeah, because I have Shred. I would love Prime Shred because you know that's the Warframe premier Warframe. I mean premier weapon Warframe weapon mod that everyone wants to have, and I know exactly why they want it because it's unrealistic how crazy it is. Like it's very unrealistic. So wait a second. Radiation toxic. Wait, what? Oh no 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 no. No. What else does I have it on? Oh shoot, I'm tripping. Oh, I see. So 1, 2. Yeah. So now it does toxic damage and has plus 45 stat chance. So here's some of the things I hate the most about weapons. About weapons in general in Warframe. No, and don't get me wrong, I'm addicted to this game at this point because now I'm finding myself playing it every time I turn on the damn system and for hours. So you need one of these. Without this damn thing right here, the Orkin Catalyst, it'd be like a threshold of like 30. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be able to put half of these motherfuckers on here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, in reality, you know what I'm saying? It's not. These are what they call ribbon mods. You have to equip these. You have to do this hard ass um challenge to unlock them. Now, like you see these so look at the symbols on the right of each mod, right? So mods like this, no. Sometimes when you start out fresh, this is how it will look. Right? It's you have this little symbol right here. You obviously just you have to you match up with that symbol and you you use some of it. It helps lower the capacity it takes up inside of each gun. But if you reach level 30 of each gun, like now, you can do something like press R3 and then you can use a polarization formula to polarize and just for example, I can't install that, but basically it'll show up like this and then you could choose what symbol to put on there, so you can put the mod you want on there and use it for and create more space. Problem is you still need to build them, and you can build Forma as many times as you want as long as you got the materials. Thing is, you still need an Orca Cell of Forma. Like remember, half of the weapons and warframes in the game uses Orca cells, and the only one and now you have to tell me a whole nother tool that I need to make my weapons better. Technically, I still need to spend Orca cells on it. So genius, right? Keeps us. The question is, what the hell keeps us coming back to Warframe? Oh, I don't know. You know, the fast combat, the cool powers, the wanting to get stronger. I don't know. You know, the amazing stories that I've caught up to. Like, there's so much to love about this game, but I ain't gonna, like I said, like I stand on business. Like they do a good job of looking at the stuff we need the most, right? Ain't that about a bitch? Multi-shot, link, toxic, cold. Huh. Normally I don't do auto install, but I can't help but to notice that this damn thing is way more powerful than anything I concoctioned. So let's keep it. And that's another thing. I don't know how to freaking up my I don't know how to freaking up my arcanes. That's something I have to literally sit down and kind of chew. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. So oh, Neza. So you climbed up the ranks too, I see. Good. I don't like that though. Don't like that one bit. Let me see what this look like. Oh no, I can't take that shit out there. Cause if I do, Lord have mercy. Let's put this down here. Let me see if that's yup. Lord. I suppose I can try it. Oh my God, I can never just have what I want. Might as well put that bull crap back on there and call it. Oh my God. See. Duration up. God damn it. I was looking for efficiency, but I guess that'll do. I was looking for something totally different. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Oh, that's why. That's why. So I think there's a couple key differences to primes. There's a couple key differences to prime and regular Warframes. Now you see. Oh, hold up. What the hell? She's unranked. I didn't even notice. I didn't yet. Oh yeah, hold up, y'all. I know it's gonna go to bed at this, but there's something I must do.
I can tell.
We have a mission to go on real quick. You know what? Let's be honest with you. I don't really know the difference between, well, it's besides their looks. You know the difference. Well, naturally, you buy a prime. If you buy the prime Warframes.
Your duty in this experiment is to dispatch as many specimens as
You know,
efficiently as
actually,
possible.
I haven't really noticed. God damn, girl, slow down. Oh, Jesus. Can't keep up. Hello? What the hell? Whoa, what? Uh-oh. This might be. I can't help but wonder. Okay, that was way too soon. Oh yeah, this is but even with the help of the system, you can see it's proof of it's more proof to what I mean about having mods, because like literally when you see motherfuckers starting to do millions and millions of damage over time, and then hitting dudes with like 2.4K a piece. I'm bro. It's super annoying, because I mean 200 and what 30 some days, man. And I'm still not where I want to be. But then again, that's good, because if I was, to be honest with you, even if I was, I still couldn't play the game, because when it comes to power, when it comes to power-based games like this. Oh, they always seem to get me. I just realized she doesn't have flow either. Yeah, what's going on? I'm sorry. I cannot. That's the thing about a lot of Warframes is flow, man. Flow, the prime. Well, I don't got prime flow, at least not yet. But flow is like one of the biggest keys. But then again, did she? I can't remember. I mean, it's 5 now, so let's keep going. Oh, follow. I don't know. The game doesn't. The game just doesn't get boring to me, man. Like, it just doesn't. I don't know what to say. Like, you could. I got my friend groups in. Now they on it every day with me. They love giving me Warframe. You know, it's. I don't know, it's just a game. When I find myself wanting to be better and good at something. If I want to find myself to be good at something, I do it. Like my friends, they, like in real life, I'll be a football guru. Obviously, on the field it's different, but in games, I couldn't beat my friends in NCAA or Madden even if I give my all. I wouldn't get beat terribly, but I just cannot beat them motherfuckers. Well, when it comes to games like Mortal Kombat, you know, they ask the question, how the heck do you click buttons so fast? I'm like, in reality, they gotta know that one of the things about what the hell is lighting me up. You gotta know that I couldn't have more fun losing in certain games, but y'all gotta realize when y'all don't it's more to the world than just 2K and NCAA in the gaming world, bro. That's something they forget to remind themselves. Like I hate when I mention the game and everybody be like, they ignore it. But then a month or two later, it's like, oh, bro, did y'all see who's playing this? So I'm like, I just said, download that game. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing about my life. You feel me? Everybody want to listen when they see it for themselves. And I'm like, before the train was hot, I was like, this is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? This is a good movie. This is a good show. This is a good game. And then as soon as everyone watches it, as soon as everybody plays it, it's like boom. now you feel like, oh yeah, you're right. No, you should have fucking followed my instructions the first time. I'm not gonna lie to you and steer you wrong, man. Like I'm trying to open up your mind about things. You feel me? Like I'm tired of having to go through the same motion about it, man. Like can we like? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with my friend groups, especially Wesley, boy, you don't know how many times I've gone through that, man. Like, I'm like, let's hop on this game, bro. You know what I'm saying? And look, I bought Kill It With Fire for $15. The only reason why I don't stream it is because, you know, fires aren't everybody's favorite thing, especially even if you're going around killing them in the game. So I don't stream it. I just play it off stream. So I'm like, you know, I got him on. He downloaded off my system. I got him on, and he didn't seem to really was enjoying it. So I was like, all right, it's but 2 years. Look, this is for future me. I told you so. So like. Because as soon as you see the value of something through someone else's eyes, you all of a sudden want to go. But that's what sometimes makes you question the value of myself in other people's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Is it really hard to trust what I say? Is it really that hard? Oh yeah, I forgot other dude. Whoa. What the hell that? Man, it can't be that hard to trust what I say, man. Like, it can't be. It can't be hard to trust what someone says. Like, truth be told, a lot of times I kind of really hold back. I hold back a lot, y'all. And I say indubitably, I know you're not supposed to care about what people think of you. But I can't help but to think that some people think I'm just the dumbest person in the world. Like, and meanwhile, as I'm putting on this little baby boy act and trying to be in the background, and you know what I'm saying? I just can't help but laugh at me fooling the world. You feel me? You know, there's only one person in my life that knows like truly like who I really am compared to everybody else, and what my potential can be. Have I, you know, actually just have I focused and put my mind to it? You know what I'm saying? And I plan to marry her. You feel me? So, but it's like everybody be thinking like certain things you can see it. You feel me? Like. Some people just don't, these guys just don't listen to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, until then, it's like, and like everywhere, anything and everywhere I do, everywhere I go. You know? I don't know, it's like you know, my kindness sometimes be taken advantage of. You know, and it makes me think. It makes me think about it, like, you know what I'm saying? It makes me think about some things. What I do for people isn't what they do for me. You know, and truth be told, you know, I'll answer you back that question or that statement when 2 weeks, you know, God's willing, 2 weeks in advance. I'll come back to y'all about that statement, alright? Because I need to see something. See something. I ain't gonna mention it, but I ain't gonna mention it because you know, circumstances. But I'm gonna reveal in 2 weeks what I mean when I said that. Trust me, because that's something I need to see about. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do something when you do something from the bottom of your heart, you know what I'm saying? Just people are gonna forget about you. That's interesting. I don't know. My shot does feel a lot more precise. Doesn't matter. I never prime maybe. Oh boy. Got you. Welcome to my show. Tell you, boy, the enemies in Warframe don't have that Star Trooper aim, bro. I promise they don't. These ones, no matter how fast I move, man, my shield refuses to stay full with certain characters. In him out. Oh boy, I know that rework gonna be something of pure fear, dog. Watch why I say the rework for the Arctic Eximus. So Eximus are those, you can see those big old force fields, and the green ones, the purple ones, those are Eximus. What the hell? Did I just fall through a mountaintop? Oh boy, they gonna say a rework, bro. Watch we are gonna be affected by we're gonna be affected by the force field. We're gonna be if we're in the force, if we're inside of it, we're gonna be froze. Watch when they rework it. I bet you. If anything less, I'd be shocked. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't know how else they can rework something with the element of cold in this game. You miss me? Shield recharge. These motherfuckers right here, man. Get tired of goddamn dudes doing that. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. No, I don't know. If they did certain things, like up the capacity of the slots of, do something to up the capacity or slots of the Warframe, the mods you put on. Like, I would graciously love that, because I don't know, man. Yeah, I understand it's a free game, but boy, they said they're gonna do certain grind reductions, and it's like when you have to do a grind reduction inside of a video game, that's kind of crazy because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it does get too much. You know what I'm saying? Because like you find yourself doing one mission or two missions over and over and over and over to repeat it. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get me wrong, the easier stuff in the game comes from doing that, like doing assassinations to get some of the beginner Warframe.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
Look at him holstered on the stick. Look at him all limp.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Now she went from unranked to 26. Honestly, it's not the problem. There's nothing wrong with her frame. It's just her power. I got her at like 170 right now. That shit still don't really do much work. That sucks. Yes, there we go. If I'm being honest with you, yeah. If I'm being honest with you, we can do this with her because her stuff doesn't exactly need range. Like talking about that. Well, don't get me wrong, that's still range on there, but when it comes to it, I'm not looking to teleport across the map, you know? Yeah. Low. Low. Okay. I guess that'll work for now. Look at all this. Yeah, my boy Atlas. He's one of my coolest looking frames. I ain't gonna lie to you. And a heavy hitter too. I haven't even, ever since I upped him to 170. I haven't even begun to see how he looks. But boy, he looks cool, man. He really does. He's one of my best looking Warframes. Almost remind you of Gundam. But let me go on to bed, man. Let me go on to bed. Push come to shove, tomorrow gonna be a good day. I'll stream for y'all again. Let's see if I can do another day, but boy, I just pray for some better news for the days to come, you know. So until next time.